Ty Clanton. Junior, number 17, Hardin. Junior, number 6, Sean Krebs. Junior, number 12, Sam Oka. Junior, number 10, TJ Kanani. Junior, number 3, Lucas Sharon. Junior, number 1, Micah Songer. Junior, number 2, Caden Washer. And last but not least, sophomore, number 28, Eric Iot. And now, let's give it up for your John Hardin Bulldogs! Senior, number 5, Avery Abdelatif. Senior, number 10, Yassine Abdelatif. Senior, goalkeeper, number 0, Isaiah Curry. Senior, number 24, Big Bilbrey. Number 7, Junior Eric Romero. Number 1, Junior Julius White. Number 13, Junior Robert Hayco. Junior number 2, Riley Dixon. Sophomore number 16, Christian Aguero. Sophomore number 8, Aiden Steve. And last but not least, freshman number 9, Matthew Ruiz. These are your John Hardin Bulldogs.
Okay, so I'm Jim Stone. I'm filling in for the able and capable Bobby Thompson. This is the 17th Boys District quarterfinal match. Have not had a quarterfinal match with 6 teams in the district since 2011. Meade County was that last team. So this is North Hardin Classical, the Falcons' first time playing in this match. This is an HCEC-TV student production division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTownSelfStorage.com, West Point Bank, and eTown Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs. Air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Watch from the sidelines, a sports show featuring our student athletes and teams. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew, Isaac Mock, Tayshawn Jackson, and Violet Maxheimer. We would like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Okay, looks like the Falcons are going to take the kick. All right, they come in with a 7-8 record under D'Angelo Hicks. It's his second year of coaching. Overall, he has a 10-10 record. These two teams played head-to-head back on the 17th of September, and the Falcons lost 2-0. Okay, ball was played forward, going all the way back to Isaiah Curry. We'll pick it up, play out to... Coming to midfield to Aguero. Ball in the middle of the field. Bilbrey with the head. Ball at center field now. Alright. And we have a free kick for the Bulldogs. Daniel Ruiz is the head coach for John Hardin. The team is 7-11. This is his 4th year, 25-53 and 1 overall record. They beat the Falcons 2-0 on September 17th. Bilberry with a kick into the box. Hayco with a head. Oh, off the bar. Cleared. Aguero crossing the ball. And a shot wide. A lot of action already. We had a header off the bar by Hayco. A great ball played in. All right. Songer is going to take the kick here. Passes out to Hardin. Hardin back to Songer. Songer looking. Passes across the box. And the ball is played to Ocon. John Hardin wins the ball back on the left sideline to Hayco, who crosses it in with his left foot. Ball's played back and cleared, but not cleared out of the box. 17 with it for the Falcons. Romero crosses the ball, headed out, not cleared. Ball still in the box. And Aguero saved by Hibbs. What a great diving save to his right. Ball is played out. There's a lot of action in the box right now. Romero. Harvey Hardin with the ball. Clears it up to midfield to number 24, Bilberry, who crosses it over to Washer. No, sorry, Dixon, my bad. Ball is played in the middle. Not a lot of control right now, just a lot of kicking the ball around from what I can see. Bilberry steps in. Abdelatif. We have a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Ball is thrown in. Hayco with the ball. He's being guarded by at least 3 Falcons. Romero crosses the ball in. Number 9 running on that. That would be Ruiz. He's in the corner. Passes it to... All right. Kaneni. We got a throw-in for... We have a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Abdelatif throws the ball in to Romero. Ball is intercepted. Bouncing around. Looks like the Falcons are under a bit of pressure right now. They're trying to figure this out. John has got them pressed in their half. Hayco gets fouled by Songer, so we have a free kick at the top of the 18. And it looks like 16, Aguero is going to take this kick. We've got a 4-man wall by the Falcons. Actually, we got 2 and then 4. The ref's going to have to back them up. We got actually 3-man wall now. They've decided they're going to mark some people. Shot is low at the corner, and it goes wide left. All right, real quick. Robert Hayco is John Hardin's leading goal scorer, 9 goals, 1 assist. Christian Aguero with 6 goals and an assist. Ruiz, 4 goals, 2 assists. Abdelatif, 3 goals, 4 assists. And Romero, 3 goals, 3 assists. This goal kick is taken by Hibbs. It gets all the way over in the half field and played up by Bilberry. Ball's headed, controlled. Bilberry again, heads it down to White. White pops it in. Ruiz in the corner, being guarded by Hardin. Hardin is spinning around, finds Steve. Clanton to number 10. Kaneni. Ball's played over. Abdelatif with the ball, crosses it in, taken away. Kaneni with the ball right now. He's looking, passes the ball, trying to find, but it was picked off by Custer. All right, Hayco is going. Oh, ref is calling. What's he calling? He's calling a penalty kick. Calling a penalty kick. Number 1, Songer, and number Hayco, number 13, collided at the what looked like to be in the top of the box. May have been maybe a foot in. The refs are discussing what's going on here. And it looks like he's going to stick with the original call. Number 7 for John Hardin is Romero. He is going to take this penalty kick. Hibbs, Coach Ruiz on the sideline is trying to figure out what's going on. It's to his advantage. So Romero is going to take this penalty kick. It is 33-54 into the match. Only about, just barely into the match. We got a penalty kick here. And he scored. So goal scored.
John Hardin High School. Number 7, Eric Romero.
Number 7, Eric Romero scores on a penalty kick. You don't want to see that kind of stuff happen unless absolutely necessary. I mean, it was well taken. It looked like a 50-50 ball at the top of the box, and the ref decided to award a penalty kick. So John is winning 1-0. Ball played back to Ruiz. Ball played out of bounds by the Falcons. Throw-in Bulldogs. Ocon heads that out. We're taking another throw-in. Dixon. Back to Dixon. Sliding in. Krebs looking to find Ocon. Sharon with the ball. Back to Songer. Songer plays back to Hibbs. Hibbs blasts the ball up and out of bounds at midfield. Abdelatif to take the throw-in on this right sideline. Ball to Romero. Romero being guarded by Kaneni. Broken up. Just kind of a scrum going on. Okay, so Ocon has the ball midfield, or just below midfield. Hayco with good pressure. Abdelatif pressuring. And we're over in the corner here of the 18. North Hardin's really struggling to get it out. Okay, that's a foul on Hayco. Direct kick taken by the Falcons. Pretty good action so far. We're 8 minutes into the game. We have John Hardin Bulldogs 1, the North Hardin Falcons 0 at this point. All right, Abdelatif with the ball, broken up by the Falcons. Kaneni with it. He's found Abdelatif, or ball was played in to Romero, or Hayco, and kicked out by Ayat. Middle play. This seems like a lot of just scrum action going on. Nobody's really controlling the ball. Okay, we got number 5 streaking down the sideline. Custer with the ball. Makes a move, crosses it in, headed out by Bilberry. Ball back in by Clanton, collected by Curry. Curry's going to punt the ball, and he blasts the ball. I think the wind is blowing that way, and the ball went all the way in, and Hibbs is collecting the ball. Ball was blowing towards the towards the Falcons' goal. So Hibbs kicks the ball up into the wind, held up just a bit, but it does cross half field. Ball goes out of bounds. We have a throw in with Clanton taking it for the Falcons. Throws it into Kaneni. Comes back to Sharon. Sharon finds Kaneni. Ball's picked up by White. Turned over. Kind of turned over again. Dixon with the ball. Over to Abdelatif. He's being pressured. He's going down the left side. Ocon wins it. Abdelatif still pressuring. Pseudo cleared by Songer. Kaneni. And picked up by Ruiz. Romero is making some good moves on the ball. Makes a good pass. Ball is blasted up the right side. Bill Bree plays it up to Steve. Steve delivers the ball down that left sideline, and it looks like it's going out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Falcons. So far, action looks pretty good. John's been pressuring a lot. The ball's been in the end, their offensive end. The Falcons have been under pressure quite a bit. Hibbs with the kick, and Kaneni controls it, passes it over to Hardin, number 17. He's trying to figure out who he's going to. He goes back to Sharon. Sharon looking up, trying to find, he's got a great ball down that right sideline. It's played back to Ocon. Ocon makes a move, and it's taken over by John Hardin. Steve takes it. Good individual play here. Good aggressiveness for both teams so far. Okay, ball's played back to Ayat. Ayat is sending it up to midfield. Kaneni with the ball. Sharon passing back to Songer. Songer up, and Ruiz wins that. Romero on the sideline. Abdelatif dribbles the ball out of bounds. We have a Falcons throw-in on the sideline. Looks like Ayat's taking this. Songer, sorry. Back to Songer. Songer goes all the way back to Hibbs. Just looks like he's getting ready to play it upfield. Nope, he plays it over to Songer. Songer back. They're playing pass back and forth. Hardin and Songer. Hago and Ruiz putting the pressure on. Here's Custer, number 5. All right, ball over to Ocon. Ocon looking up. Finds Kaneni. Kaneni makes a nice turn, and he's fouled by, it looks like, White. So we have a free kick in the Falcons' end. On their offensive end, taken by Sharon. Plays the ball in to the left corner. Custer streaking down that sideline, and it goes out of bounds for John Hardin Bulldog kick. Got subs coming in for John Hardin. Looks like Truax, number 6, coming in. Ruiz heading up to the striker spot where Haco was. And England is the other player in. Okay, Curry kicks the ball, headed by Clanton. Custer with the ball, back to Clanton. Clanton finds number 2, who is Washer. Ball is taken away by John Hardin. Abdelatif with the ball. Washer with the ball. Plays all the way back to Hibbs. He's just going to make a nice little pass out to Ayat. Ayat on the right side. Intercepted. But kicked out of bounds by John Hardin. It looks like we have a Falcon throw-in. Ayat taking the Falcon throw-in. Sharon kicks the ball up. Kennedy with it now. Clanton passes the ball and gets through. Curry collects it and he kicks it. All right, ball got through. Romero is going. He's in the box. He's going to take a shot. Great shot, but a better save by Hibbs. Good job by Romero to get that shot off. He made a nice cutback on Songer. Okay, Hibbs blasts the ball super sky high. Okay, it's hit by White. Ocon steps onto it, and the ball comes out to goes out of bounds, and we've got a throw in for John Hardin. That's Truax, number 6, and Abdelatif, number 5, is going to take the throw in on this right side. All right, Hardin. Ball is kicked back by White all the way to Curry. Curry one-times it and headed by Clanton, sorry. Clanton with the ball again. He's trying to find Krebs, who's out on that right side. Makes a nice move, and we've got some action in the box. Comes out to Abdelatif. Ocon steps in. He's at the top of the box, intercepted by John Hardin. Passed out to Ruiz, number 9. Makes a nice move. Passes the ball. It's one-on-one. Basically, Romero just totally stiff arms. That was a football stiff arm. He just stiff-armed Hardin. That was an easy foul. Didn't need the interpretation on that one. And we have Songer getting ready to take the free kick. Got about 23 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first half. John Hardin's on top 1-0 on a penalty kick by Romero. Ball's at midfield. Kennedy just gets knocked down. Ref doesn't call anything. Sharon with the ball, looking for Custer. Ball. Okay, that's Custer with the ball. Okay, Ocon stepping off. Abdelatif stepping off. 15 is Miller coming in, and trying to see the John Hardin player. Okay, Custer with the ball. He's throwing it in. I'll get that name in a minute. Okay, throws it back to Songer. Songer over to Ayat. Ayat to Kennedy. Okay, Ruiz and Kennedy battling. Kennedy wins the battle. Passes it over to Krebs on that right side. Krebs is trying to go down. He's cutting it back. And we got 3 or 4 Bulldogs around him. He still has the ball. Sharon with it. 3 Bulldogs around him. Makes a nice spin move. Passes to Custer. Custer with a bunch. He takes a nice shot and a great save by Isaiah Curry. That was going low and hard to the right corner, or the left corner. Curry dove to his left, making a nice save. So we have a corner kick for the Falcons. Can't see who's taking it. A little too far from my glasses. Ball is placed in. Curry makes a nice punch out, and it's cleared by John Hardin to midfield. Ayat pokes the ball back in. John with possession again. And again, ball played to Ruiz, number 9. Ayat makes a slide. Ball is controlled by Songer. And we've got Abdelatif and Clanton on the sideline. We've got a throw. Is it a throw? Oh, okay. Abdelatif pushed off on number 9, Clanton. So we got a free kick, and it's taken by Sharon here for the Falcons. The ball goes long into the right corner. Whoa, that looked almost like a dangerous play. It's Krebs crossed the ball in, but Curry was there to make the save. Ball was played on the ground. So Curry with it. He rolls it out to Dixon. Dixon with the ball on that left side. Fine. Okay, here's our new player. Looks like Vasquez, 25. He plays it down. Songer just crosses the ball all the way over. We got Truax in the area and Miller. And it looks like we've got John Hardin throw in. Okay. 27 was Walker. He was the new player. He's now out. So we have a throw in taken by Abdel Latif on this right sideline. Hayco is returned to the lineup as well. So there's White. White sends it in to Hayco. Hayco flicks it on, or near flicks it on. Walker's on that sideline as well. So Washer. Dixon takes the throw over to Hayco, and ball is out of bounds. We have a throw in for the Bulldogs. Sharon heads the ball. He and Hayco are mixing it up on that sideline. Sharon clears it. It's knocked down. Romero brings it down. He's looking for Truax, intercepted by Miller. Custer kicks the ball up the sideline, and Abdel Latif steps in, sliding in, missing. Nice play by Hardin to win that, but he turns it right over to White. White turns the ball over. All right, Kaneni's looking. He's got, okay, Curry's coming out and clears that away pretty easily. Well done by Curry, reading that. Abdel Latif finding Romero. Romero knocked out of bounds by Hardin. We have a throw in for the Bulldogs. Ocon is stepping back into the game. Sharon stepping out. Abdel Latif going to take this throw in. We are at the 18:38 mark. Boys, the 17th District quarterfinal. John Hardin scored a penalty kick by Romero on about the 7th minute of the game. So we're at 1-0. This has been a very well played game so far. Both teams are really working hard. We have a corner kick or a throw, I can't tell. It's so deep in the corner. The building's kind of blocking it. It's a corner kick. Thank you, announcer. So Walker, number 27, a freshman, is taking the corner kick. Looks like the Falcons are playing partial zone, partial man-to-man. Ball is played in. It's at the top of the box, and number 24 gets a lot of foot on that, but it goes very far over the goal. That was Bilbrey. So Hibbs with the goal kick here. All right. Taken down by Truax, over to Romero. Romero looking up. Custer steals it. Goes over to Dixon. Dixon plays over to Bilberry. Bilberry over to our other Abdel Latif. I'm not even going to try to say both of their names. Okay, Hayco taken by Songer. Songer going up that right sideline and dribbles it out of bounds. We have a throw-in taken by Vasquez is 25. My bad, sorry. And number 24 is Bilbrey. Throws it in. Goes to Romero's feet. Gets poked away. Kaneni with it. Kaneni with the ball now. Broken up by White, and ball goes Songer with it. Songer over to Hardin. Hardin looking up. Romero on the misplay has it, taken away by Custer. Custer over to Miller. White breaks that up to Romero. Over to Aguero, broken up by Sharon. Sharon in the middle of the field looking to find number 16, who is Muss. Muss is in the game now for the Falcons. Throw in for the Bulldogs, taken by Vasquez, intercepted by Muss. And Walker passes it up to Heiko. Heiko's takes his left foot and puts the ball to the left of the goal. If he had kept the ball probably on the ground, you had Truax and Steve, who both were in the vicinity, who may have been able to put a foot on that to redirect it. So he just kind of miskicked it. Hibbs taking the goal kick here. And it finds its way all the way to Romero, taken over by Clanton, and Clanton is fouled. Ball is taken. We have a free kick. Sharon taking this. Intercepted by John Hardin. White with the ball. Finds Walker with it now for John. Makes a nice move. Passes the ball in. He's got Truax, number 6, streaking down the right side. Drops it back. Oh, great pass to the middle. Number 16 takes that shot. That was Aguero. Good passing by John Hardin. We got a goal kick. That ball went left, wide left. Okay, Krebs is back into the game for Washer for the Falcons. Hibbs takes it. Comes to Clanton. Clanton passes it, intercepted by White. Headed back to White. Hyatt misplays that. Romero streaking down the left side. He's in the box. Great cross by. That was a great cross by Romero. Left-footed cross. Custer was right with him and was pressuring very well, and he still managed to get the cross off, and it ended up going over the end line for a Falcons goal kick. John's putting some passes together in their attacking third of the field that have been hard for the Falcons to take possession of the ball. Truax with it, passes it over to Steve, and Songer looks to pass. It goes a little bit too far. The Falcons are a little bit antsy. They haven't built up very well. That ball was easily collected by Curry, who just blasts it all the way down to Songer, number 1. Heiko puts on the pressure. Songer passes it over to Custer, Steve, and battled for the ball. Heiko puts a lot of pressure on, still going. We got a throw in. It's out of bounds off of Heiko. Hardin looks like he's going to take this throw on the left sideline. Hyatt looks like he's stepped out. Looks like Krebs is back on that right side for him. Hardin throws it in to Custer, who's in the back with Heiko. Vasquez shot by, 21, who is that? 21 is England. England on the shot, easily collected by Hibbs. It didn't get a whole lot of foot on that. Hibbs going to take it. He's a lefty. He blasts a nice ball up. White easily takes it. Miller putting on the pressure. Truax. Ball goes to White. White kicks it up. Headed. Kaneni with the ball. Looks to find Hardin. Hardin looking. Passes. That's a dangerous pass. Clanton over to Kaneni. Kaneni with a nice ball in. Isaiah Curry there to make a sliding stop. I'm not sure who number 31 is for the Falcons. I don't have the number. I'll get it. Curry takes the kick. Sharon with it, being pressured by Walker. Great pressure. Heiko there as well. Krebs chasing. And Heiko, Hibbs makes the save. A lot of action there. Hibbs made that save. His defenders covered the goal for him. Ball went wide left. It was a good one individual move by Heiko to even get that shot off. '31 is Samuel Ocon, according to this roster. Okay, Hibbs with the kick. We have 10:19 left in the half. It's 1-0. Hibbs kind of dinks it out to Krebs, who's on the right side. He goes back across the box to Songer. Pressure by Aguero. Heiko with it again, looking to find Aguero. Passed out, it bounces back in. Kaneni clears it over to the right sideline. We have a John Hardin Bulldog throw. Vasquez taking this throw. Goes out again. We have a throw-in for the Falcons. Custer with it. Vasquez with the ball now. He passes over. He's found Ruiz. Miller steps in. Custer. Okay, Vasquez. Aguero's been in the middle of a lot of this, so is Heiko in the last few moments. All right, Walker with the ball. Walker's only a freshman. He's got a lot of nice moves. Plays a really nice ball down the left side to Romero. Romero he was going down the left side, didn't have a real good opportunity to get a lot on that, and Hibbs easily collects that. North Hardin looking a little bit gassed right now, understandably, with all the pressure they've been facing. All right, Aguero looking to find Romero, headed out by Krebs. Heiko over to Romero in the box. He takes a shot. Hibbs collects it. Lots of pressure here by the John Hardin Bulldogs. They've probably had, I'd say, a good 10 shots. At least 6 or 7 of them on frame. Okay, Clanton with the ball. Finds Kaneni broken up. And it looks like a handball. That was a handball on Aguero, so we have a free kick taken by the Falcons. Sharon about to take the kick. Shadows are moving in on the field at Bulldog Stadium. Kaneni takes a long shot, and Curry makes the save. For effect, he lies down. I have a feeling he's going to blast it to Heiko, and he did. The ball comes down. Songer comes up with it. He passes to Clanton. Clanton looking. Good pressure there by England. Hardin with it. Kaneni broken up by White. Kaneni and White battling for the ball here. Passes back to Hardin. Hardin trying to find Clanton. And we have Ruiz on this right sideline. He has Romero slipping in behind Songer. And he's on that right sideline. He's looking up. He crosses it over. Ball falls into the box. Custer there. Walker with it, trying to make a move on the corner. Custer clears the ball out to midfield. And White with the ball now. He finds Heiko. Heiko with the ball. Passes. All right, Ruiz with it on that right sideline. Songer's defending. Ball comes back to Dixon. Shot by Heiko. Saved by Hibbs. And England with the rebound. Puts that about 10 feet over the goal. Would have been a field goal if that was a football field. However, a lot of pressure here by John Hardin. Just looking at the North Hardin Falcons' heads, they seem very, very tired. A lot of heads are down right now. They got 6 minutes to go before halftime. John Hardin's been putting a lot of pressure on them. They have been in their end probably 90% so far. Okay, Custer back to Hardin, pressured by Romero. Custer with the ball, looks up. Passes out to Krebs. Walker is converging. Walker steals the ball, looks up, finds Ruiz on a nice pass, and the ball is kicked out of bounds by Hardin. We have a John Hardin Bulldog throwing in that right corner. Goes to Abdelatif. Miller on him. Ruiz with the ball. Passes back to White. White's going to look. Passes it in. Headed to Hibbs by Steve. Good idea. Good ball movement. Changing the direction of the field. Well done. Hibbs with the drop kick. The wind's going to hold it up. It's still going to make it to midfield. Custer somehow headed that ball after getting knocked over. Songer over to Sharon. Aguero and Heiko are on it. Songer comes up with the ball. He's in the middle. He finds Custer. Custer is turning. He's looking. He finds Songer. Songer on this left side being defended by White. Miller didn't see where the ball was. Broken up by Abdelatif. We have a foul and probably a yellow card on Songer. And yes. So Songer picks up the yellow card for sliding in a little bit recklessly. Definitely upended the Bulldog player. That was a little bit reckless. Okay. Bilberry takes the ball. Steve with it in the corner of the box. Steve turns, and we have a miscommunication. Miller's there to clean it up. Ball is on the left side. Walker with it for John. He's moving through. Romero at the top of the box. Off of Hardin. Cleared by Sharon. Clanton, Kaneni, and Romero. Romero wins that battle. Passes it in. We got Krebs letting the ball go out of bounds. We have a goal kick for North Hardin. Classical, the Falcons. 3:38 left in the half. It's 1-0. John Hardin scored on a penalty kick in the 7th minute by Romero. It's holding right now. Sharon kicks the ball out to Hardin. Hardin looking up, trying to figure out what he's going to do with it. And he finds 18, who I'm going to think is a Hardin. I don't know. But Ruiz over to White. White passes to Romero. Romero finds Steve on that left side. He's in the penalty box. Krebs is defending. Krebs and Steve, and it looks like a throw-in went off of Krebs. John Hardin throwing. Walker's going to take the throw-in on this left side. Nope. Vasquez is going to take the throw. Puts it into Heiko. Heavy touch. Back to Vasquez. Looking for Ruiz, who is being guarded by Miller. Abdelatif cleared by Kaneni. And Oak off. Looks like we got a Falcon ball. Falcon throw in. Songer's coming back into the game. Looks like Miller, number 15, is stepping out. So Kaneni's going to take this throw in at midfield. Off of Abdelatif's head. Custer's going to take this. Looks like he was winding up to really throw it. He finds Sharon in the middle of the field. Sharon blasts the ball over. Krebs chasing. Curry clearing. Romero with the ball at midfield, taken over by Orson. We have a foul. Walker was knocked down, so we have a direct free kick for the Bulldogs. We've got a minute left in the half. Looks like Curry's going to take this kick. Kind of cool, your goalie can come out 10 yards. He just kicks it. Basically, okay, Hibbs coming in, making a sliding save. Hayco was there. About 35 seconds left in the half. Hibbs is going to have a lot more on his punts next half with the wind if it's still blowing. We got handball on the Falcons. White's going to take this with about 20 seconds left. White takes it, sends it in. Hayco there. Sharon wins that battle. And the first half is over. So we got John Hardin Bulldogs 1, North Hardin Falcons 0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live streaming Channel 1. Programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunication needs, featuring Bark, Protect What Matters Most, BBTEL, Stream Watch TV with your BBTEL app, BBTEL Secure, a safer home awaits. BBTEL Blast, make the most of your Wi-Fi. Visit bbtel.com today. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Bardstown, Brandenburg, and South Louisville. For more information, go online at physicaltherapy.com. eTownSelfStorage.com. Finally, a place conveniently located in Elizabethtown for more than just your self-storage needs, featuring video surveillance, climate control self-storage, but also storage for RVs and boats with electrical outlets in every spot to keep everything charged up and ready to go where you are. Go to eTownSelfStorage.com for more information. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located off of the I-65 exit 91 on 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple, has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. West Point Bank, working better together. We will be back after this short amount of time. Thank you for viewing an HCEC-TV production. I'm Jim Stone. We'll see you back in about 8 minutes.
What's my kind of bank? How about a rolls up their sleeves and gets to work kind of bank? Or a lives in my neighborhood and is always there for me kind of bank? Or a lets me focus on what's truly important to me kind of bank? Even a helps me find loans I didn't know existed kind of bank? West Point Bank, my kind of bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
The ultimate Wi-Fi experience is finally here. BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi from Brandenburg Telecom. With new Wi-Fi 6 compatibility and an app that puts you in control of your home network, get ultimate power and performance to every corner of your home. Set up and connect devices, pause Wi-Fi, and customize parental controls all from our BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi app. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Ditch your old wireless router and switch to BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi today.
Welcome to the grand opening of the Southern Way Storage Facility in Elizabethtown. To celebrate our grand opening, you get your first month of storage free. Now let's go check out this brand new facility.
E-Town Exterminating has provided award-winning quality pest control services to residential and commercial customers for over 40 years. We attribute our success to serving and building customer relationships. We have a variety of services to treat and protect your home or business from moles, mosquitoes, termites, bed bugs, and everything in between.
E-Town Exterminating, what the buzz is all about.
Experiencing numbness, tingling, stinging, or burning pain in your feet? We can help. Neck and back pain? We can help. Vertigo, dizziness, or headaches? Physical Therapy Associates can help. Whether you have knee issues, neuropathy, knee traction, or dry needling for neck and back pain, or want arch supports and foot orthotics for foot pain, our staff is equipped to get you back to doing the things you love. We can help with post-surgery rehab or athletic injuries on our state-of-the-art indoor turf facility, the only one of its kind in Kentucky. Physical Therapy Associates. Friends helping friends.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Older refrigerator not working? We pay Todd down. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handled the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
Hello, I'm Gina Ryan, Director of Hardin County Educational and Community Television. Today we're sitting with one of our longtime sponsors, West Point Bank, and Josh Hubbard, who is the president of West Point Bank, has been with us the whole time. So tell us, Josh, where did West Point Bank begin?
So West Point Bank actually began in West Point, which is in northern Hardin County. That was the first facility that the family that owns the bank now purchased, along with the Radcliffe office. And then we have since moved south. So we started in West Point, then Radcliffe, and then Elizabethtown, Glendale, and Upton. So we have 5 locations, I guess basically from the north end of the county all the way to the south end of the county.
The purpose, I'm assuming because you were close to Fort Knox, did that have any nature of being a bank too?
Obviously, with the economic impact that Fort Knox provides to this community and to this county, that factored into the decision to get into the Hardin County market.
Tell about the services that your bank provides.
So West Point Bank is a full-service bank. Again, we are located in Hardin County and a small portion of LaRue County. We are a full-service bank offering everything from loans, checking accounts, IRAs, CDs. If there's a service that you need in the banking business, we can pretty much do it.
And you have a wonderful staff. You want to talk about your staff?
We do. We have a staff of a little bit north than 50 employees, and I tell you, they make my job easy. In my opinion, they are the best staff of any bank, any organization throughout the community. We always strive to provide exceptional customer service, whether it's opening a deposit account, whether it's closing a loan, whatever we're doing, we strive to treat people the way that they need to be treated, give them an honest answer, a timely answer, and just do everything we can to take care of them.
You are also big time sponsors in the community, so tell me about that vision.
Yes, it's very important for us to give back to the communities that we serve. We have, again, serving the north end of the county all the way to the south end of the county. If there's a festival, if there's a parade, if there's a fundraiser, we're usually there. We've done some other projects with HCEC-TV, Baptist Health Hardin, the Chamber of Commerce. We really strive to give back to the communities that we reside in, that we do business in, because a lot of times the people that are working here live here, and
right.
It's important to give back.
Right. You may be having some new locations. Is that a possibility?
We're always looking for growth and expansion. Still kind of looking through a couple of areas, but yes, we have grown tremendously over the years at West Point Bank. I think it's a testament to the relationships that a lot of our staff has built with people in the community and word of mouth advertising. And yes, we have outgrown some of our facilities. We recognize that, and we'll see what comes out in the future. So,
your sponsorship helps with our live sports coverage. And what sports did you participate in?
Growing up, if it involved a ball, I pretty much played it. I wasn't always the best, but I certainly had a good time and learned a lot from sports. And I think that's why it's important for us to sponsor some of these local sports. Life is tough.
Yeah.
You're not going to win every game. You're not going to win every battle. You've got to learn how to win the right way. You've got to learn how to lose the right way. You have to work as a team. And sports a lot of times teach you a lot of life lessons. And we recognize at West Point Bank that a lot of these high school students, whether they play sports or not, in years to come are going to be leaders in this community. And it's important for us to sponsor this and hopefully, be a part of their growth in the future.
Mm-hmm. And how do people get in touch?
Yes, so they can stop by any of our branches. Again, West Point, Radcliffe, Elizabethtown, Glendale, and Upton. WestPointBank.com. You can always call us as well too. The main number here is 270-763-8282. And stop in anytime.
Great. Thank you again, Josh.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us at home and watching this excellent sporting event.
Okay, welcome back to this quarterfinal match between the number 4 ranked John Hardin Bulldogs and the number 5 ranked North Hardin Classical Falcons. The score is 1-0. We had a goal by Romero, a penalty kick called in about the 8th minute. I'm Jim Stone. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTownSelfStorage.com, West Point Bank, and eTown Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cables Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today and get your local community sports and events. Watch from the Sidelines, a sports show featuring our student athletes and teams. Special thanks to our crew, Isaac Mock, Trayshawn Jackson, Violet Maxheimer. Okay, the Bulldogs have taken the kick and they've passed it back. Ball taken over by Ocon. White with it. Passes over to Abdelatif, who passes it back to White. A lot of action in the first half. Romero with the ball at midfield, being chased by Ocon. Shot taken wide to the right by Aguero. Hibbs is now going to take the kick. All right, ball taken, kick midfield. Songer with it, heads it on, and he is fouled. We have a direct free kick just inside midfield for the Falcons. We have time being called. Songer is down. And it looks like he's up and okay. Limping a little bit, but otherwise no worse for the wear. Sharon looks like he's going to take this kick just inside of midfield. All but Heiko are back playing defense. Okay, punches it in. Delatif knocked over. Custer with the ball at the top of the key. Left-footed shot. Truax clears it. It's just bouncing around. All right, Romero has come up with the ball. He's controlling it. It's taken over by, we got a foot race here. Curry is able to pick the ball up. John is going against the wind, so let's see. Curry's punts up, and you can tell the wind's got it, but it's still cleared half field. Heiko near the ball. Krebs misses it. Truax passes off to Dixon. Dixon is streaking down this left sideline. Hardin closely in pursuit, and still in the corner. Dixon intercepted. Heiko with the ball. Passes back to Dixon, intercepted by Hardin. And we've got an offsides call. So offsides, we got a free kick, and Sharon is taking it. Both of these teams are playing very well. Ball is headed White comes up with it, passes back one time to Curry. Curry on a one-time up, and that was Clanton. Ball on this left sideline. Truax keeps it in. Krebs, he bodied him very well. Ref let him play through it. Sharon off of Romero. Romero is dancing around on the corner of the box. Ocon plays back to Hibbs. Hibbs could have picked it up, but used his body instead. White steps into it. Custer clears it, and the ball goes out of bounds. So we have Dixon on the throw to Truax. And Truax is taken out on the play by Custer. Custer warned by the ref. And we've got a free kick here for the Bulldogs. Number 24. Bill Bree's gonna hand the ball over to Romero. Looks like Romero's got this. Romero sends the ball high in, off of. That ball went off of. All right, shot saved by Hibbs. Great save. The ball originally went off of Heiko, and then it bounced around, and Hibbs was able to pick up the shot that came in from Abdelatif. Steve with the ball right now, looking for Abdelatif. Ball comes to Custer and Romero. Heiko with it. Truax goes to Romero. Clanton with the ball now. He falls. Steve with it. Goes to Abdelatif. Broken up by Hardin on that left side. White with a nice sliding tackle. Abdelatif to Abdelatif. And he just steamrolls one of the Falcons, but what do we got? Yeah, that's a foul. That was a foul on Abdelatif. He just kind of steamrolled him. Sharon with the direct free kick. And he plays it long to Songer, who's coming in, and Curry collects the ball at the top of the box. Curry punts it. Ocon makes contact. Back to Sharon. Over to Hardin. Hardin finds Clanton, but it's broken up by Abdel-Latif. Looks like Custer with it on this left side. White with another slide. He's done that pretty well. That's twice now where he's kind of done a little slide tackle to intercept the ball. Falcons with the throw-in to Kaneni. Kaneni looking to find Clanton. Kaneni back with the ball, finding Krebs. Steve now with it, finds Abdel-Latif to Romero to Hayco. Hayco and Sharon are in a foot race, and it looks like Hayco made a good shot. Hibbs comes out, ball rebounded back to Hayco. Abdel-Latif crosses the ball over to Vasquez. Vasquez over to Romero. Romero shoots the ball off the post and over. Good ball movement by John Hardin there. Got a good shot. Hibbs was there, but the ball went off the post. It was hit well. Just needed to be probably 2 inches lower. John Hardin seems to be spreading the Falcons out and making good passes. Okay, ball goes to Hardin on the left side. Kaneni with it. Goes to Clanton. Back to Hardin. He passes the ball up and out of bounds. Throw-in for John Hardin. Abdel-Latif to take. Custer knocks it out of bounds. Abdel-Latif another throw-in. Steve just knocks it up. Sharon with it in the center of the field. Looks like North Hardin is just going for a long ball here. White breaks that one up. Not a lot of build up here. It's a long ball. All right, White passes it back. Curry clears this one time to Hayco. Ocon is on him. Ocon wins the header. Truax battling. Romero with the ball. Passes down the sideline to Truax. Truax passes it into Hayco. One-on-one with Hibbs. Hibbs makes a great kick save with his left foot. Ball cleared out. Kaneni passes back to Hibbs. Hibbs to Romero. That ball needed some height. He passed it on the ground. And Romero passes that ball. Basically, Sharon just hip checks Truax and wins it. And then ball comes up to Songer. Songer looking for... Okay, Bilberry heads that ball to midfield. Kaneni with it now. He finds Ocon. Ocon over to Hardin. Ball comes to Custer in the middle. They're looking. Finds Ocon. Ooh, Songers. Oh, we have an offsides. It was good idea by the Falcons. Good idea. They're starting to work. They're starting to work the middle of the field, trying to find some give and goes. It was a good idea, but clearly offsides. Curry with the kick. Off of Truax. And we have a throw-in. We have a throw-in for North Hardin. Classical. Well, we're going to wait till the ref decides who's on and who's off. Looks like Abdel-Latif stepped off. Walker's on for John Hardin. Sharon is taking this throw-in. Throws it very well down the sideline. Songer heads it in. White with it. Oh my goodness, a miss. And we have a goal by John Hardin by number 2, or by North Hardin Classical by number 2, Washer. Curry was a little bit, he got taken out of the play. He went to go for it. The ball bounced up, and you had Custer and Washer that were right there. So we have a tie game at the 29-minute mark. Stop the clock. So at the 29-minute mark, Washer ties this game up. It is 1-1. Custer was in the mix. Curry fell down. The ball was just kind of bouncing around. It was crazy. So Robert Hayco plays it back to Vasquez over to Romero. So it's 1-1 here. We have a tight game. White sends the ball up. Walker misses it. It's a throw-in for the Falcons. They were starting to put that together. You could see him start to press a little. They've moved Songer up to the top with Custer, and it seems like, and Washer, it seems like they're starting to put together a little more offense. They've got Sharon and Ocon, Hardin, and Miller on the back line for the Falcons. Curry taking this kick. Ball goes up. Sharon battling with two of the Bulldogs, and we've got a goal kick. Vasquez and Abdelatif, or Vasquez was putting a lot of pressure on Sharon there, but he calmly and coolly let it go out, so he's taking the goal kick here. We have a tie game in this quarterfinal match. First ever for the Falcons of North Hardin Classical. Vasquez with it to Romero. Romero crosses it. We got Walker running on. Hardin heads it up the left sideline. Almost finds Custer, intercepted by White. Clanton passes back to Sharon. We got four Bulldogs there. Finds Kaneni. Kaneni back to Kaneni. Bilberry pressuring. No foul there. Bilberry wins that and then takes a very long shot. I'd say that was very, what do you say? A little bit ambitious there. That ball was far left from about 45 yards out. All right, so the Falcons are taking the goal kick. They're taking their time too. Not sure why we're taking so long to get this in. They're just kind of milking the clock a little bit. Over to Hardin on this left side. Back to Ocon. Finds Custer. Kaneni to Hardin. Steve is in there making, and Hayco are both putting a lot of pressure on, and we got a foul by Hayco. So we got a direct kick for the Falcons. 25 or 15 minutes in. It's now 1-1 on the goal by Washer. And ball thrown in. Walker with the ball. Intercepted by Custer. Custer looking up. White intercepts. And we're looking like we're playing a lot of kickball. Going back basically from defensive line to defensive line. We're kind of forgetting our midfielders right now. Ocon kicks the ball out. And we have subs. We have a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Vasquez throws it in. We got Bilberry. Looks like that ball is headed out of bounds. We have a Falcon throw-in. Sub coming in. Krebs coming in for Ocon. Sharon with the ball. Passes over. Miller with it. He goes by Ruiz. Oh, off Kaneni. Sharon switches the fields to the left side. They're starting to move the ball a little bit better and stay a little bit more. That's an offsides. Krebs was offsides by probably 5 yards. Romero with the ball. Ref put his flag up. Didn't need to call it because it was clearly John had possession, so they didn't need to call it. Oh, Miller just takes out Romero. Going to call a throw in here on the left side. Looks like Vasquez down the line. Off of Clanton. And we have another Bulldog throw in. Hayco over to Romero. Romero takes a long shot outside of the, probably about 25 yards out. Hibbs easily collects that ball. The wind seems to have died down. The flag is definitely not moving, but Hibbs absolutely crushes this one all the way to his counterpart, Curry. Man, he crushed that. That was a great kick. Curry kicks a good one to midfield. Romero. Aguero. Okay, Custer with the ball. They're offsides by a lot. Easily offsides. The Falcons are putting a lot more pressure on this half, and they've got John Hardin a little bit on their heels right now. I'd say momentum has shifted just a little bit. We've got a clock stoppage here by the ref. Looks like we have multiple balls on the field. Trying to figure that out. Yeah, this game you could flip a coin at this point. Both teams are fighting and they are playing hard. Ocon just clears that one. That's going to make it all the way to Curry in the box. Easily collects that. And Curry just blasts one up. Nice kick. Headed by Hardin. Custer turns. He's got Bilberry intercepts that. Out to Ruiz. Miller and Ruiz. Can't tell. We got a Bulldog throw-in. No. Falcon throw-in. Jerome plays to Clanton. Intercepted by Steve. They got to be careful back there with those passes. That was a very weak pass. Intercepted easily. Dixon with it. Looking at Aguero. Hardin's coming out with it down this left sideline and basically dribbles it out of bounds. So we got a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Steve crosses it over to Romero. And kicked out of bounds by Sharon. We have a John Hardin throw-in deep in the half. We got Romero's in the box. He passes it in. Hayco there. Ball is cleared out, but not cleared out. And a great shot. Oh, what a nice shot by Aguero. The ball was not cleared. It came out to him. He was about 25 yards out. Kicks it just over the goal. Well struck ball. Both teams are going to have to be very aware going into the second part of the second half of letting down. One little mistake on either side and you could be down a goal. It's playoff soccer. Anything can happen. Aguero over to Walker. Walker lines up to take a shot. It was misdirected. Hayco with it. Goes down in the box. No foul, no call. And he's offsides. Krebs is offsides. He needed to be on the other side of the half-field line. If he had waited until the ball was played and then gone, he'd have been on. White kicks the ball up. Sharon takes it out of the air. Aguero with the ball right now. Aguero's on this left side. Sharon defending. Sharon bodied very well there. Kept him there. Aguero still has the ball. He's playing well. And Sharon kicks the ball out of bounds. We have a corner kick for the Bulldogs. We're halfway through, more than halfway through. We got about 19 minutes left in this second half. The 17th District boys quarterfinal game pitting the number 4 Bulldogs against the number 5 Falcons. We have a 1-1 score. Romero's penalty kick in the first half, and Washer got the equalizer in the second half. Corner kick taken, ball in, skims over, kind of cleared everybody. Dixon plays it in, Ocon clears it out. Bilberry plays it up, it's intercepted by Hardin, or not Hardin, by Washer. Washer throws it in, and we got White with it. Kenny looking to find Krebs. You got Bilberry and Abdelatif both defending well, and dribbled out of bounds by Bilberry. Kenny throws it in, well defended by White, and we have another Falcon throw-in. Krebs is taking the throw-in. He finds Songer in the corner. Abdelatif applying pressure. Great cross by Songer. Hardin with a shot just inside the box. It was very far to the left. Curry just kind of looked at it. Didn't have to do anything. Both teams are really working hard. Curry with a goal kick up to midfield. Hardin with a head over to Kenny. Kenny back to Miller. To Krebs, over to Kenny with the ball at midfield. Finds Walker as well. Clanton with the ball now. And Walker, we have a throw-in for the Falcons off of Walker. Kenny punches it through. White there to intercept. Hayco finds Romero. Bulldogs are breaking out. We've got Abdelatif streaking down the left sideline. Miller defending. Pass to Romero, top of the box. He cuts it back, and he got shot off but blocked. Walker with a cute little play over there. Ocon just clears it. We have a John Hardin throw-in. 16:20 left in the match. Regulation. We got a handball on Romero. We got a direct kick for the Falcons. All right, Custer plays back, finds Hardin. Hardin over to Sharon. Passes it up to Kenny. Kenny dribbles out of bounds, throwing Bulldogs. We got another throw-in for the Bulldogs. Dixon's busy over there. This will be his second one. Into Aguero. Broken up by Kenny. Steve there pokes it out, and we got Abdelatif on this left side to his brother and intercepted. Abdelatif working hard over here on this left side. We have a North Hardin Falcon player down. Time is stopped. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Self-Storage.com, West Point Bank, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cables Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Watch from the sidelines, a sports show featuring our student athletes and teams. Special thanks to our crew tonight, Isaac Mock, who's a sophomore from Central Hardin, and our 2 John Hardin kiddos, Tayshawn Jackson and Violet Maxheimer. Also, coming up tomorrow night from E-Town, we have the John Hardin Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs, playing against the Central Hardin Bruins. That's the 5:30 match. The 7:30 match will be the E-Town Panthers and the North Hardin Trojans. That will be tomorrow, which is Tuesday, October the 8th. The 9th, we'll see the winner of this game going against Central Hardin, and the next game will go against the Panthers. All right, play is resumed, and we've got a push on this left corner. Hayco got pushed, so it looks like we're going to have a John Hardin direct kick, direct or indirect. A free kick. Hibbs is lining up the wall. The ref is marked off 10 yards. And looks like we have Aguero on the ball. 3 in the wall. Aguero taking a shot that goes off the wall. Defended well by the Falcons. Custer with the ball, looking to break out. And Johns denies the breakout and still has possession in this half. Delatif with it. Walker with the ball. Clanton with his hands all over and they didn't see it. And the ball bounces up. Sharon heads it. Clanton heads it. Steve brings it down. Romero has it. And now White looks to pass the ball up to Abdelatif. And it's out of bounds. We have a throw-in for the Falcons. Ball comes into Ocon, back to Hardin, and another Falcon throw-in off of Abdelatif. Hayco's in the vicinity roaming. Ball to Walker. Steve with a nifty little move there, gets the ball and goes over to Romero. Delatif and Hardin doing battle on that right side. Delatif comes out with it, crosses it in. Sharon clears it. A lot of stuff going on over there in the corner of the box. Delatif to Hayco. And cleared out by Kaneni. That cleared midfield. Bilberry clears it up. White with it. White making a run. He's going all the way. He's taking it in. And he shoots. And off the post. And there for Romero for the goal at 12:26. Romero just punches in the goal. That was off of a shot by White, who came flying up the field. Nobody stopped him. He made a great shot. Hibbs deflected it, and Romero was right there to cash in. So we got 2-1 Bulldogs at the 12:23 mark. Very opportunistic. Romero was in the right spot at the right time. Hibbs made a great attempt, bounced off him, and Romero was there to clean it up. All right, the Falcons pass the ball back. Sharon looking for Washer, finds him on that left side. Washer and Dixon doing battle, and off of Washer. Throw in for the Bulldogs. We have a sub. Looks like Truax is coming in, and Walker is stepping out. Throw in for the Bulldogs. White's taking it. Ocon finds Custer. Knenny with it. Miller gets there, sends it in. Bilberry blasts the ball up. It's going all the way back to Hibbs. Hibbs collects it. Got 11 minutes to play. 2-1 Bulldogs. On the second Romero goal, that's his second goal of the night. First one was a penalty kick, and the second one came at the 12-minute mark. Oh, we have a pretty nasty collision here. Truax and Miller. Miller's being awarded the card. Truax is still on the ground. Looks like he's going to be okay. Miller stepping out. Nobody's hurt, so we didn't have time to get a little commercial break going, so we're back on the ball. Ref's about ready to call it. Resume the play here. Romero is on the ball here. He's been the goal scorer tonight for John Hardin. Steve is coming out, and it looks like, I think it's England has stepped back in. Romero on the kick. Ooh, what a nice shot by Romero. Good save by Hibbs going to his right. That was going into the upper left corner. Hibbs made a great save on that. We have a corner kick for the Bulldogs. And looks like Abdelatif is going to take this corner kick. Ball is sent in. It squishes through everybody. And we have a goal kick. Must have been off of Hayco. It squeezed through, and I think Hayco may have got a little bit of a body part on that, or it just went out of bounds. But with the ball going through all those people, it would have had to gone off somebody. So he was the closest guy. Okay, Krebs with the ball from Sharon. They're going to have to go if they're going to go. Falcons are going to have to make a move at some point. They've got 9 minutes left. John needs to play good defense. And it looks like 16 is must. Ball is up to Songer, who is offsides by probably 3 yards. Songer was just offsides on that one. John is playing very flat, like an offsides trap at midfield, and the Falcons have been getting caught 2 to 3 yards behind that, especially in the second half. For the first 10 minutes or so, they were getting in behind John, but now it seems like John's tightened up a little bit. Bilberry with the kick. Ball is cleared by Sharon. And then he brings it down. And he finds 2 Falcons. Wow. Okay, I'm going to disagree. Being a soccer coach, I can't help it. I'm going to disagree with that one. I agree with the fans. I'm sorry. They were on the appropriate side of the ball, of the players, of the John Hardin players when the ball was kicked. They outraced them when the ball was in the air. They were on sides. Sometimes the refs make mistakes too. Bilberry takes the kick. Headed down by Hardin. Over to Washer. Washer to Songer. Here comes Curry at the corner of the box. He's out. Nobody's in the goal. Songer pats it. Ooh. Well played by Aguero to be there. Very, very smart. And some other of the John Hardin defenders were there. Hardin steps up. And he's got the ball on that left side. It's out of bounds. We have a throw-in for the Falcons, deep below the 18. Songer's going to take this throw-in. We got 7:35 left in the match. 2-1, John Hardin on a putback goal by Romero to make it 2-1. Okay, ball is now, Hako's got it. Hako controlling the ball, and he is tripped by Sharon. We have a direct free kick just inside of midfield. Ball, Bilbrey sends that in all the way in Hibbs, who collects it at the top of the box. He's going to take the left-footed kick, boots it over midfield, White with it. England and Custer fighting over this. White comes up with it. Ocon. White's got a lot of energy at this end of this half. He's the one that set up the second goal, and he passes it in. He takes a shot just wide to the left. White's coming out of that center back spot and creating a lot of havoc for the Bulldogs, making it really tough on the Falcons. It's hard when you're it's hard to stop a center back coming out of the back like that, and he's been pretty effective. Hibbs was there, but that was a good shot. The effort was really good. Okay, Sharon's going to take this goal kick for the Falcons. He goes to midfield, goes on to Washer. Washer's on that left side. Dixon clears the ball out with any hesitation. And we've got a throw-in for the Falcons. We're at 5.5 minutes left in the match. 2-1, Bulldogs on top. Stolen by England. Well done defensively, and Kaneni slides from behind. We have a direct free kick for the Bulldogs. It wasn't malicious enough to pull the card. I'm glad the ref kept the card in his pocket. All right, Bilbrey's going to take this kick. John's in no hurry at this point. We're going to try to milk these last 5 minutes with a 2-1 lead. Anytime there's a kick or a throw, they're probably going to take as much time off as they can. He sends it up to the middle. Ball goes off of the Falcons, not intentionally, by Muss. Ball goes off of his head, and we have a corner kick with Abdelatif taking this corner kick. Again, the milking of time. This is kind of a soccer thing. Can't do this in too many other sports without getting yelled at a whole lot faster. Soccer, they tend to do it. That ball is crossed in, goes over everybody, and pass back to Romero. Over. Truax sends it in. England was there. Cleared out by Muss. Headed over by Washer. Bilberry sends it back in. Romero and Abdelatif. Romero's with it now. White with the ball. Dixon with it on the right side. That's a foul. Hardin is fouled. We have a direct kick for the Falcons. We got 3:24 left in the match. John leading the Falcons 2-1. Sharon with the long kick. Bilberry heads it out. Clanton with it now. Sends it long. Curry coming out. Is going to have to use his body. Bilberry with it. That was a little bit dangerous. Dangerous when your goalie has to come out like that. We got Abdelatif streaking down. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle. But the ref's letting it play on. Hako plays it backward. Muss with the ball right now. And Abdelatif passes the ball over to England. Custer with the ball right now. John's going to have to be careful stepping up in these last 2.5 minutes. They're too flat in the back, which is allowing the Falcons to get some looks. Abdelatif is, they're stopping the clock here. Not sure why the ref is stopping the clock. Stop the clock.
I stopped the clock, thank you. Good job, timer. Good job, keeper. Thanks.
Not sure why the clock was stopped, but we're starting it now. Bilbrey is taking this throw. 2 minutes left in the match. Sharon with his left. Dixon, Ocon heads that. And we have a throw in for the Falcons. 1:50 left. 17th District Boys quarterfinal. We had a foul, so it's a direct kick instead of a throw-in. Sharon is taking this. He launches it to the middle. You've got ball bouncing into the corner. Abdelatif and Krebs are battling. Krebs comes out with that. And Kaneni over to Krebs, over to Clanton. Clanton knocks it in. Curry coming out and makes the save. Bilbrey did a good job of kind of shielding him off with his body. We got 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Curry punts the ball. It's going to midfield. Ocon. Heiko with it. Came down with that. Passes over to Romero. And Romero, he is stopped by Hibbs with about 50 seconds left. Hibbs, kicks that ball out of bounds. 45 seconds left. Ref stops the clock. They're stopping the clock because when you sub under 2 minutes in order for the, it's so there's no milking of the clock. That's done in soccer. That prevents the milking. Okay, we're ready for the throw-in. White. All right, Sharon has it. We got about 30 seconds left. He sends the ball up the right sideline. We got Krebs. We got, let's see, Vasquez. Abdelatif has got the ball now. Clanton steps in. Romero's with it. We got about 15 seconds left. He passes the ball up. Hibbs is going to collect this with about 12 seconds left. Doesn't have a lot of time. He punts with 8 seconds left. Ball bounces. White stabs it. And Romero's got it. And that is what you would say is ball game. So, very well played game. The North Hardin Falcons represented themselves very well in this first match.
John Hardin 2, North Hardin Christians 1. Thanks everyone for coming out. Please drive safely. Good evening.
All right. Romero's player of the game for sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, before the
give it to him. Okay, sorry, this is an HCEC-TV student production division of the Hardin County Schools. We're about ready to announce the 17th District All-Tournament team. That announcement will be made in a few moments. Special thanks to our live coverage, sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Self-Storage.com, West Point Bank, and eTown Exterminating. Okay, we're about ready to get the call for the 17th District All-Tournament
If I could please direct
team.
your attention to midfield. So, the selection for North Hardin Christian, the all-tournament selection teams from North Hardin Christian, number 2, Caden Washer.
So Caden Washer, number 2, the lone goal scorer for the North Hardin Classical Falcons, has been selected as the 17th District Boys Soccer All-Tournament team. This is an HCEC-TV student production division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Self-Storage.com, West Point Bank, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channels 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCTV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Watch from the sidelines, a sports show featuring our student athletes and teams. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew, Isaac Mock, Tayshawn Jackson, Violet Maxheimer. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. We have 20 minutes next for our next match between number 6 Fort Knox Eagles and the number 3 North Hardin Trojans. Stay tuned for that match.